this is Moonwillow, and I thought I'd actually try something new today, which, as you can see, is something called Puzzle Pirates. I actually used to play this a whole lot before I found Minecraft. Like, this was the game that I would play hours and hours on, and I had a friend who also played it, and we would do things together on it. So if you don't know what it is, it's kind of like you start off as this poor person, and the idea is you kind of work your way up to make a fleet and try and be the best pirate of the 7 seas and be the most notorious. So to start off with, we're gonna create a character. Unfortunately, if I type this in, this name's already taken and I can't add numbers. There's me typing. So I'm trying to think of other names I could have done or should do.
Eventually.
Moontigger, maybe I should do that. Yeah, that makes sense, because before Moonwillow I used to use stuff relating to Tigger quite a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure one of my usernames used to be like Tigger Food, because I love Tigger and I love food. I'm pretty sure that was my RuneScape name. Anyway, so as you can see, you can change hairstyle, hair colour and stuff, but I've kind of made it how Moon would. Unfortunately, there's no purple as of yet, but hopefully when I start working and doing all that stuff, I should be able to afford maybe some purple. So I will explain everything. So the most important thing is on this side here. So you have your person. This I think is who. At the moment, I'm not part of any crew. I have yet to join one, be invited to join one, and I think normally it's like your captain here, and then what the company's called, I think, I can't remember. You have a notice board, so this is where you find about the pirate news. There's puzzles if you want to practice these. There are certain missions you can do in order to increase skills and earn some money. If you're part of, if you're not part of the crew, you can actually do like almost like freelance sailing, so you can pillage with the crew or do all this, and it helps you earn some money. So whatever you might win from any battles, you can get a cut of. When it says job is delight, it means that, if I remember correctly, if you're lower down, you get a better wage or something, or I can't remember exactly. It's been so long. And there's just a whole load of different things. So like you can go work for a bit to earn money as well. There's all these different like skills. Blockades, I don't remember ever doing that, so we'll leave that alone. We can go home. We have a little shack. Taking your own path. Looks like you're off exploring. I hope you have fun. If you're doing fine, I should be doing this in a pirate accent, but it's quite late night and I'm really tired. Click I'm fine on my own, otherwise I can help you out if you resume introduction. Okay, so maybe we should do this. Ahoy matey, welcome pirate to Terror Island. I remember Terror Island. Your pirate base. You'll soon be out sailing and earning loot. That's a terrible pirate accent, I'm just gonna ignore that. Before you get to exploring, however, I'd like to set you up with your very own pirate home. Click me home to get started, which is just here. So this is like the island you start off with, and there's all these different places you can go. So we'll start off by going home. I would like to go home. You already be home. That'll be it.
2 hours later.
Maybe we go back to the docks. resume introduction. So if we now click my home, there we go. Whew. Long around. Welcome to your new home. It's a modest start. I really should just not do this, for sure. But you can improve it as you plunder booty. Wherever you travel across the ocean, your house be the safe place you can always come back to. Let me show you how, just in case you ever get lost while adventuring. First, you click the Ye tab. That'd be pirate for you. I was going in Irish then. Maybe I should do an Irish accent. I'll be an Irish pirate. So we kind of knew this before. So great. You should be able to see another arrow pointing to go home. You'll always be able to return home by clicking this button wherever you may be. Your current cash total can be found in the bottom right corner of the screen. Money in puzzle comes from two forms: pieces of 8 shown on the left and doubloons are shown on the right. And as you see, I have Deadly Squat. You earn pieces of 8 through most in-game activities, taking missions with the Navy, pillaging, winning tournaments, and even running a shop will all earn you pieces of 8. This can then be spent at various shops of the ocean to purchase items such as sword, clothes, and vessels. So eventually, I'd love to get some purple stuff. Most items, especially fancy items you'll find, also include a cost in doubloons. You may acquire doubloons in either two ways. You can purchase doubloons carry from the purchase doubloon button on your tab, or you can also trade in pieces of 8 for doubloons through the doubloon exchange. This can be accessed by clicking on your pirate name on your tab and then selecting at the top of the page. Where? What now? And then selecting the blue exchange button at the top of the page. Right. 5 buttons on the middle right provide access to a variety of information about your pirate and the world. Click back to the crew. At the moment I have no friends, basically that's saying me hearty, so you can actually add people to this. So if you wanted to come and join me, you could make an account and become friends. Make sure you would choose the Meridian Ocean if you can. The first tab is all the information about crew, so if you then join a crew, that will show up here and who's in the crew and all that, which is cool. House tab, you can, if I remember correctly, you can make like a notice board, so every time someone enters they see that. Once you have furniture, you can actually arrange how it looks in the house. You can actually get pets, and so you have little pets roaming around and all that. This third tab provides information about your pirate. This includes a link to your pirate page, blah blah blah, we know about that. Booty. Well, this is a good one. So this is where you basically add things, so you can hold up to 3 different items and then swap them in and out once you get them. And there's obviously different swords, some are better than others, and then charts, so you can actually view this. So at the moment all I know is Terror Island, but as you explore more you get to know more of what's there and all that, and then you can get deeds to ships, and then you might have special trinkets that you can keep or whatever. This will show any I'll turn that off now, any kind of messages you might get, maybe like friend requests or missions or stuff like that, so that's good. I believe you're ready for some pirate adventure. The best place to get started is Navy. Let's have a go. So we do that. See, so this is what I was saying before. So you can learn to do all these things, and this is where the puzzle element of Puzzle Pirates comes in. Quite fun. So what we'll do is we'll we'll do a quick one on that. I may have to split this up. So I am now aboard a ship. So I will, it's all kind of very point and click to where you want to go. So I want to go down here, I think. Is that right? Gonna go down there. You find that I can't walk that way. Where am I? What? Oh, there it is. Ugh, I am blind as. So there we go. Bilge. I know how to play this. So we will play puzzle. So there's the water line, and I want to try and get rid of it. I think you can only move stuff sideways, you can't move up and down, which obviously affects where you play. And like I said, the bigger the combo or whatever, the better the water will go down. And you have certain levels, so like it says, playing combos are better, and if you have two, so like it makes a cross or whatever, that also are very good. So you can actually move it more than once, it won't just you have to kind of look out for them, and sometimes you're like, oh, I can't see any, and then you suddenly see one, you're like, oh, thank goodness. But yeah, I used to play this like all the time when I was younger. So when they brought it out on Steam, I was like, hello. I was trying to think what my old account was called, but I literally have no idea. And in reality, they probably... Ooh, see, excellent. So if you do well and you get better, I think it's if you finish off with a good report by the end of it, I can't remember exactly. I think you increase the level or something, or rating, or I can't remember exactly. I'm sure I'll find out. Now, this is how most you would want to start out, is by doing some jobs for the Navy, or going and working in a shop and doing some of the stuff like being a blacksmith, or making clothes, I think is one, I can't remember. So the aim of this, for the series that I'm hoping to continue, is to, I guess, be the captain of my own ship and have something like a million pieces of 8, maybe? I don't know, maybe that's a bit too high up. Ooh, pufferfish. That's good for getting rid of lords. You like pufferfish. So here we go. That's when you improve, is once you fill up those... I've forgotten what I was going to say now. Stars. I can do English, me. I don't know what I'm doing. It may have to be a bit of a I can't even speak today. We'll see. Ah, there we go. Got rid of loads. Maybe we should have made it so... Oh, 5, awesome. So I'm thinking of saving up for a new microphone because at the moment I've got this really pants one, and the connection to my computer is pretty rubbish because it's going through like another sound card USB thing, which isn't the greatest, and quite often I notice buzzing when I'm editing it, and so that affects how loud I have my audio. I have been looking at some. The first choice would have been I think maybe like a Blue Yeti or something similar like that. I have found one that I'm liking at the moment. It looks good. It's like a it's called itself a professional one, so, and it comes suspended and all that jazz and stuff. Ooh, so we've now got some money. So that was the bilging. So we will, I think, see more puzzles. We'll go back home for now. So yeah, I'm thinking of getting a new microphone, but I think saving up and then also maybe waiting until I've moved flat from the one I'm currently in to moving in with my friend, where it should be generally quieter to record and I'll be left in peace a bit more often. So I'm going to end it there. I hope you've been intrigued by this. I really can't wait to play this again, and I am very tempted of playing some stuff off camera, so maybe I'm getting somewhere rather than all being on camera. We'll have to see, and hopefully the episodes aren't too long. I think seeing the same thing over and over again in terms of the puzzles can be quite interesting, especially if there's no battles, which I'm highly unlikely to come across at the moment. So I will leave it there. This is Moonwillow signing off. TTFN.